Hi, it's Marieta. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to act as if it's already happened without feeling guilty. Coming up. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new, make sure to subscribe. Welcome guys. So in this video, I want to talk about how to act as if it already happened without feeling fake. This is like kind of frequently asked question. People always ask me, how do you actually pretend like it's already happening in your life if it's different reality in front of your eyes? And this is totally valid question. I get it. I did talk about it in my book, Love is the Law, why you need to act as if, because that's actually one of the steps in the manifestation process when you're trying to manifest whatever that is, your business, income, partner, wealth, business, whatever you're trying to manifest. One of the most important steps in the process of manifestation of your dreams is to actually let go and act as if it already happened. Now, if you feel guilty during that time, trust me, you're not going to manifest anything, because that guilt, and sometimes it's even subconscious block, is going to stop you, because you're going to protect yourself. You're going to self-sabotage the entire thing because you want to protect yourself, because you just don't believe it's possible. So here's what I'm proposing. How can you actually act as if it already happened? Let me give you a specific example. Let's say you're broke. Let's say you want to manifest in your income $50,000 and you have no idea how to make it happen, and you already feel like fake. Like, how can you be pretending like you already have 50,000 in your bank account if you feel broke? Well, this is how we're gonna do it. You need to lower the goal. Like, if your goal is crazy, which might be totally stretching your imagination, like you have no idea how that could make it, how could you possibly make it happen, and you already feel like a fake fraud, imposter, like this is not real, then lower the goal from 50,000, lower it to 20,000 or even 10,000. Lower it to the point where you actually feel comfortable, like almost like, yeah, I could totally do that. Like, yeah, it could happen. So lower it to that point where you feel like, yeah, it's possible. That's number one. Number two, understand that there is a way you can do the quantum leaps. Now, the only way for you to do the quantum leap, which by the way is the law of quantum leap, I do talk about it in my book, Love is the Law, is when you understand that there are parallel different realities in the universe that we are switching to by tuning into different frequencies. And you have to remove the illusion of linear time. This is difficult for some people, because I get it, like I understand it. Like, if you're analytical like me, like I'm super analytical, I'm an attorney, then chances are I'm not gonna believe if somebody tells me like there is no linear time. The truth is, in the universe there are different dimensions, and these dimensions have nothing to do with the linear time. So imagine if you can jump from one dimension to another in your meditation, and you start calling in the new reality where you actually have manifested that money. Then you can actually, if you match the frequency between you and that reality, and you hold the frequency long enough, you will be able to actually materialize it in this present 3D reality. This is usually done through the fifth dimension, the 5D, when you tune in to 5D in your meditation and you start manifesting from there. So let's simplify it for you. Do not buy into that illusion of linear time, and in other words, start believe in miracles. So if, for example, there is a parallel reality that you can switch into, and you can tune into it by understanding that by your feeling and the frequency you are creating in your body, and by the way in your heart, you are attracting that reality to you, and you start acting as if it's already your reality. That is the way you are locking in that new frequency in your body and in your reality, and that's how you eventually manifest that result. Now, this is a beautiful theory. I can hear you saying that and I get it. But like, how do you really apply it? So let me tell you how. You have to start ignoring the present reality. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to take any action, because some people ignore it forever and they don't really get out of the debt, right? So if your situation is that you are currently in debt and you want to materialize wealth, you want to materialize money, right? We were talking about you're not going to go crazy like 50K, you're going to lower it to 10K. You can start feeling it like it's totally possible, right? Then I want you to tune into it. How would that feel if you already have 10K in your bank account? And I want you to tune into this feeling as many times as possible. So you can create affirmations, you can create voice memos that you will remind yourself like it's already happened in your life, and you are tuning into this frequency. It's already there. And now it's the important part. During this practice of tuning into this new frequency, it's already there, you will get ideas, okay? You will get inspired ideas. If you believe in spirit, if you believe in law of attraction, if you believe in higher power that is constantly guiding us, trust me, you will be guided. But whenever you had that inspired idea, that guidance that is telling you to do something, you must take action no matter what. And here is where most people get stuck. They do not take the action. They don't believe it's gonna work out. And that's why it's so important to actually believe it is going to work out, have trust, and then follow through, okay? Because you're not going to manifest whatever that is that you want to manifest if you don't have the belief. I think having the belief and trust is the most important part in that journey, because that belief will keep you forcing you to, and keep you motivated actually to take the next step. Because it all is about taking the next step. Like, you don't have to figure out how you're going to get there, but what you need to do is to have trust during the process, and you have to take the next step, the next logical step, the step that is in front of your eyes, and taking action. Because if you actually don't take any action, if you are stuck, and usually it is because you don't believe it's possible, then you will not take the next action, right? So all you have to do is to take the next step. When you feel guided, write somebody, email somebody, message somebody, you do that, right? But if you don't feel guided, then wait for the guidance, it's gonna come. But the difference is whether you are guided and you are taking action, or you are guided and you are not taking action because you don't believe, right? We are always guided. But sometimes we just don't hear the guidance because we have that wrong belief system that it's not possible. So I hope that makes sense. Let me give you an example. When I wrote my book, Love is the Law, 5 years ago, I had no idea how I'm going to publish this book. Like, no idea. I did not have the following. I did not have subscribers. I did not have platform. So I could not really find a publishing in the United States to publish my book. And nobody would publish it even in Slovakia, Czech Republic, where I'm originally from. So I decided to publish it myself. I decided consciously to take action and made it happen. And guess what? Once I published the book, then the publisher from Europe came and they offered me a deal, and now I'm publishing the book in Europe as well. So why I'm sharing this is to give you this as an example. It's an example to show you that you have to internally first decide you're going to believe in your dream, you're going to believe in this manifestation, you're going to take the necessary action whenever you feel inspired, and you're not going to doubt yourself. Right? So you're going to believe in you, and you're going to believe in the higher power. And also you're going to open up to the new possibilities that might come your way, even though you have no idea what this possibility will look like. But eventually it will happen. It's not going to happen the way you think, because it's going to happen in a different way. That's why universe will always surprise us. All right? So never, never, never doubt yourself. Do not feel guilty, because acting if it's already happened without feeling guilty is really all about understanding that you are co-creating the outcome. You're not the only creator. You are co-creating the outcome. In other words, you have to have a faith in that higher power that is co-creating everything with you, right? So once you understand it's not just you who is doing it, you're not stuck in your ego, you step outside of that ego and you let the higher power help you, that's when you actually start making it happen. And all you have to do, remember, is to just take the next step. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to dig deeper, if you want to start your business, if you want to multiply your income, you want to know how, I have a free training for you. Link is going to be below this video. If you need to discuss your struggle, or if you need a push, if you need help, if you need inspiration, you can book a free one-on-one call with me, especially for those who want to eventually start a business, want to start their own soulful service-based business. I can certainly help out with that. And if you just seek motivation, check out my book Love is the Law. Link is going to be below this video. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye.